So I really like soccer, and so that's why I chose it in my experiment. I thought soccer would be really fun to do science on. So there's a lot of variables to my project. One of them is there's artificial turf, of course, but there's also a lot of others. So right here, a controlled variable is the level ground. So if I put this right here, it is very level, as you can see right there. And also we have something, so when we pull this hammer back to make the ball go forward, so if I pull the hammer back like this, it'll be the same amount of distance each time. And then, to make sure it's the proper distance, you would pull it from the end and measure it from the end of the ball each and every time. And I would always round it. Example, it is 5.5. I would round it down every time. Also, that the ball was the same every trial for helium and air. And also, there's wind that stayed the same. So to get the air in the ball, I use this pump, which shows the pressure. And I did 8 pressure and 15 pressure for helium and the air. So for my conclusion, I did a little bit of research on the periodic table and helium. So air has very heavy elements. So, and helium has very light elements. So when you put this up, this is one of the higher pressures. I think this is about 12 right now. You can't push in as much. So now, since I took a little bit of the air out, the ball is much squishier. So, and comparing to the other ball, this goes in a lot like this. You can see it. So when the air goes over the ball when it's going, I predict that it'll have more air. The air will stop it more. So is the grass, because it is more like this. When it's more circular, the air will flow right on top of it, and the grass will flow, and the ball will go right past the grass, so it's more circular. So another reason why I thought the helium went farther is because atmospheric air has more than 3 elements in it. Helium has 1. So this is 100% helium, and that is a very light element. It's the second lightest on the periodic table. If you fill the ball with helium, it's going to be much lighter than all the other elements, as I said. So if it's going on the grass, the friction won't have it much on the ground, because Newton's second law did say that friction stopped it. So if you put helium in a ball, it'll go much faster and farther than a ball filled with air.